We had the discussion of all the three personality, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. हम previous class में तीनों personality का discussion कर रहे थे. We were discussing about the Vata, Pitta and Kapha, all the three personality. Let's continue today little more about few things about the Pitta, then we'll proceed to the Kapha personality. So Pitta and the Kapha. Pitta means Pittam Sa Sneho, Tichnoshram, Lagu, Vishram, Saram, Dravam. So these are the 7 characteristics of the Pitta. तो पित्त के कुल 7 लक्षण होते हैं. When we talk about the Kapha, स्निग्ध शीतो गुरु मंदा, सिलक्षणों मृतस्न स्थिर कफा, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So there are 7 characteristics of the kapha. तो 7 लक्षण कफ के हैं और 7 लक्षण पित्त के हैं. So there are 7 characteristics goes to the pitta and the 7 characteristics goes to the kapha. So let's try to understand the kapha. Pitta means made by fire plus water, and the kapha means made by earth plus water. तो पित्त का अर्थ है जिसमें अग्नि और जल है, और कफ का मतलब है जिसमें पृथ्वी और जल है. So water is the same ingredient in both. तो पानी तो दोनों में है, and water is the element who is making someone very soft. तो पानी एक ऐसी चीज है जो लोगों के अंदर लव, कंपैशन, सॉफ्टनेस क्रिएट करता है. So because of the water, whether we talk about the pitta personality or the kapha personality, both are soft, compassionate, true-hearted, having lots of sympathy for others. दूसरों के लिए उनके दिल में बड़ी सिंपैथी की भावना होती है. So both are having very like the cool-hearted person. So what is the difference? The pitta person is having fire. So they might be very fiery, very aggressive, very enthusiastic, very sporty, but even they are true-hearted and the compassionate. तो पित्त वाले लोग फायरी होते हैं, एग्रेसिव होते हैं, स्पोर्टी होते हैं, उसके साथ में वो ट्रू-हार्टेड पर्सनैलिटी हो सकते हैं. If we talk about the earth kapha personality, the kapha personality people are overweight, little tough personality, but very soft-hearted, very soft-hearted, very stable, highly stable person, and not getting fluctuate, and very compassionate. So in the society there are 3 types of the people. हमारी सोसाइटी में 3 तरह के लोग रहते हैं. One is vata personality, one is pitta personality, one is kapha personality. So vata personality, pitta personality and the kapha personality. There are 3 types of the people living in the society. So I will give you example. Suppose this is one saint. ये एक साधु महाराज है. This is the one saint, like we know in the India we have really very true saints and some pseudo saint, false saint. Okay, but we don't know who is right, who is wrong. Suppose there is a newspaper and the media is against of this saint. अगर न्यूज़पेपर और जो मीडिया है इस साधु या संत के खिलाफ हो गया और उसने मार्केटिंग चालू कर दी कि ये साधु तो भ्रष्ट है, ये साधु तो खराब है, ये तो रैप के मामलों से जुड़ा हुआ है, इसने उल्टा पुल्टा किया हुआ है. So suppose the media and the newspaper are against of the saint and they are doing the lots of marketing against of the saint, right? So the easily fluctuating person will be vata. Vata will immediately get fluctuate and will tell, oh, I was telling you this is not good person. Very easy to fluctuate, very easy. Even the 2 person will tell, okay, one newspaper and the one media, oh, this person is corrupt, this person is very bad. Vata people convinced. they are fluctuating mind. We need to convince them. We can convince them. We need to give some proof. Maybe the proof, maybe they are the right proof or the wrong proof. This person will get easily convinced. ये लोग आराम से convinced हो जाएंगे, right? Even the Vata people was earlier the very good follower of the saint. Now he will be against. कि मान लो कि यह वाता पर्सनालिटी का व्यक्ति बहुत ही फेवर में था पहले, अब इसके विरुद्ध हो जाएगा. Now what is regarding the kapha? The kapha people is, the vata people is fluctuating mind, and the kapha people are stable mind. They will never fluctuate. Whatever the media tell, whatever the newspaper tell, whatever the people tell, what all the word tell, they will still be stable and having the same belief system. कफा वाले लोग इतने हाईली स्टेबल माइंड के होते हैं कि पूरी दुनिया एक तरफ हो जाए, न्यूज़पेपर एक तरफ, मीडिया एक तरफ, लेकिन उनका जो फेथ सिस्टम डगमगाएगा नहीं. इनका माइंड इतना स्टेबल होता है. दे आर स्टिल following the same person with the same frequency. They are still believer of the same person with the same frequency. So this is the kapha mind, right? So people will tell them, oh, what you are doing, but they are still not getting affected. Now what about the pitta? The pitta people doing the debates. Pitta people are doing the argument and trying to find out the facts. So they might be the against and they might be in the support as per the debates, as per the fact. तो पित्ता वाले लोग डिबेट करेंगे, आर्गुमेंट्स करेंगे, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिविटी को देखेंगे, जज करेंगे और फिर वो डिसीजन लेंगे. तो वो किसी भी साइड हो सकते हैं, राइट? So there are three people in the, not only about this belief system in the saint. Suppose if you want to start some business, so this is the vata personality, this is the pitta personality, and this is the kapha personality. So vata personality will start a new business, एक नया business start करेंगे, because they are having fluctuation, because air is always fluctuating. Now someone is telling, okay, why don't you start that another business that will be beneficial? He will start another business. Still this business in the kid stage, this business still need a more focus. जो पहला वाला बिजनेस है अभी बच्चे की अवस्था में है, उसे और फोकस की जरूरत है, but he will start new one. Someone is suggesting something different, again he will start another thing. So he might start many things, but even not able to focus on one thing. कई सारी, because vata build means take a step. So many times they are starting the new business, but is not completing a single one. So the vata people can start the 10 business, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 businesses. And even not, maybe not focusing on anyone. Maybe एक में भी focus न कर पाए, but even sometimes they are also getting the success in some businesses. Some businesses they are getting the success, but they are having highly fluctuating minds. Suppose someone is telling, oh, this business is not worthful. They will start and they will stop it. After some years, after some month, they will stop it. Now regarding the kapha people, once they start, they will take this business from the kid to the youth stage and to the full growth phase. They will not be fluctuating. लोग बोलेंगे यार इसमें कोई फायदा नहीं है, इसमें कोई नफा नहीं है. No problem. He will continue the same. He will focus on the one thing for years to years, for longer time, and they will, because they are having stability in the mind, so they might be a very good businessman, because any business is passing through the lots of ups and downs. बिफोर गेटिंग ए कंप्लीट स्टेबिलिटी, कोई भी बिजनेस को समय लगता है, and they are really putting the very slow, stable and continuous effort. They are very highly stable, and they are not doing like this, okay, today new one business, now tomorrow someone is telling, okay, this is not birthful, then they are starting new. No, they might start the new business, but on the they will not leave any business in the kid stage. They will keep on working, keep on working, keep on working, because the kapha people is having highly stable mind. So if this is your business, suppose this is my company, agar meri company hai, this is my company, I need one CEO and I need few salesperson. अगर मुझे एक सीईओ की जरूरत है और कुछ सेल्स पर्सन की जरूरत है, CEO means the stable person, so I will recruit the kapha person here on the seat of CEO. And no one is pure kapha, maybe kaf pitta, kaf vata, but for the sales department I will recruit the vata personality, because they are more talkative, they are thinking in the multiple dimensions, they are continuously having multiple thoughts. तो बात के जो लोग होते हैं, they will work in the very good in the front desk. तो वाता वाले लोग फ्रंट डेस्क में अच्छा काम करते हैं, लेकिन कफा वाले लोग अंदर काम करते हैं. And regarding the pitta, so what is the role of the pitta person here? So all the intellectual work can be handled by the pitta. Even vata person can handle, but all the intellectual work, because pitta people having too much care for the name and fame, they cannot destroy the name and fame. Even the money comes second for the pitta people. पित्ता वाले लोगों के लिए पैसा बाद में आता है, पहले नेम एंड फेम आता है. They can never lose the name and fame. If you appreciate them, they will work. Okay, as appreciation, likes everyone likes appreciation, but the pitta people are having more fire. Okay, so they can be putting the continuously effort in the center of this business. इस बिजनेस के सेंटर में दे एक बहुत ही शानदार efforts पैदा करेंगे. So there are three personality, vata, pitta and kapha, right? For anything, everything, you have to think all the personality are the need of the society. हर personality की जरूरत है हमें society में. You cannot build the society just by the one personality. आप एक personality के द्वारा society का निर्माण नहीं कर सकते. So when we talk about the pitta personality, Pitta personality is having, they are medhavi. They are very highly intellectual. They can just work for the name and fame even without the single penny of name and fame. वो सिर्फ नेम और फेम के लिए भी काम कर सकते हैं, जरूरी नहीं कि वो पैसे के लिए काम करें. They can just work for the name and fame. Medhavi, so they are medhavi. So what is the medha? Medha means a real intelligence. That is the medhavi. Okay, so here, so when we talk about the pitta personality and the mind of the pitta personality, अगर आप pitta personality की बात करें और उनके दिमाग की बात करें, मन की बात करें, so they are sukumar means they are very soft, they are very highly emotional, they are very highly sensitive, and they are having very great sympathy. for others. They might be very anger personality, because this is also the characteristic of the Pitta. But other than anger, they are very highly emotional, sensitive and having sympathy. हो सकता है वो गुस्से वाले हो, लेकिन उसके पीछे काफी इमोशनल होते हैं, संवेदनशील होते हैं, चीजों को समझते हैं, चीजों को ढंग से एनालाइज कर पाते हैं, फैमिली को, सोसाइटी को, और जहां उनको गैप लगे वहां उसे भरने की कोशिश करते हैं. Wherever they feel the gaps, they want to fill it. And they are having great sympathy, so they might do the work for the humanity, they might do the work for the society. उनके अंदर ग्रेट सिंपैथी होती है, वो सोसाइटी के लिए वर्क कर सकते हैं. They might become the person who are doing something for others. वो ऐसे व्यक्ति बन सकते हैं जो दूसरों के लिए कुछ करे out of sympathy. So dhi and buddhi. So this is the intellect. So the Pitta people having higher intelligence. So intelligence is the result of Pitta. You are having good memory because of Pitta. If your Pitta getting decreased, then you are suffering with the memory loss. So look at the human body. आप मानव शरीर को देखिए. Look at the human body. So in the throat, we have one gland. The name of this gland is thyroid. The thyroid gland secreting T3, T4 hormone, even some other hormone. But right now my focus T3 and T4. हमारे गले में जो थायराइड ग्लैंड होती है वो है T3 और T4 का सीक्रेशन करती है. And the T3 and T4 is responsible for the intelligence. And the T3 and T4 increasing the pitta or the heat in the body. तो जब आपका T3, T4 ठीक से सीक्रेट होता है, आपके शरीर में पित्त अच्छा होता है और आपके पास इंटेलिजेंसी होती है. So when the person is suffering with the deficiency of the thyroid hormone, and when is suffering with the deficiency of the thyroid hormone during the childhood, during the kids, so he is becoming mental retarded. So many kids having deficiency of the thyroid hormone, they are suffering with the one disease that is called cretinism, which is the deficiency of T3 and T4, resulting the poor mentality. तो हमारी थायराइड ग्लैंड तब तक ठीक से काम करती है जब तक हमारा पित्त ठीक हो. जिस दिन पित्त गड़बड़ हो गया, थायराइड ग्लैंड बिगड़ जाएगी, T3, T4 बिगड़ जाएंगे, इंटेलिजेंसी बिगड़ जाएगी. So the thyroid will work till the day your pitta is good. If your pitta is getting damaged or getting disturbed, your thyroid gland will not be having normal functions and the person will suffer with the poor memory. Even you can see the person suffering with the hypothyroidism having poor memory or the memory loss or the forgetfulness. कई महिलाएं और पुरुष, मुख्य रूप से महिलाएं, क्योंकि हाइपोथायराइडिज्म की शिकार ज्यादातर महिलाएं होती हैं और कम मात्रा में पुरुष होते हैं, उनको मेमोरी की प्रॉब्लम चालू हो जाती है. बिकॉज थायराइड ग्लैंड से निकलने वाले T4 का संबंध हमारे मेंटल डेवलपमेंट से भी है. So it's also connected with the mental development. So if you want to increase the memory, you should have the good pitta. आपके पास अगर एक अच्छा पित्त होगा तभी आप एक इंटेलेक्चुअल की कैटेगरी में आ सकते हैं. So many persons, they are very aggressive, but they are very intelligent. Okay, so now even we talk about the Vata personality or we talk about the Pitta personality or the Kapha personality. हम बात पित्त कफ की बात किसी की भी बात करें, पित्त तो सबके अंदर है. Each and everyone having pitta, but someone is having more pitta, someone is having less pitta. So the pitta is creating the intelligence, right? So the dhi, buddhi and intellect is the result of pitta. ये हमारी पित्त का लक्षण है. So we are telling मेधा शक्ति, मेधा भी कहते हैं भाई ये छात्र तो बड़ा मेधावी है। मेधावी का मतलब है बड़ा इंटेलिजेंट है। वो दिस वन इज वेरी इंटेलेक्चुअल, मींस मेधावी। सो मेधा, इंटेलेक्चुअल इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ पित्ता. So that's why if you want to improve the memory of someone, अगर आप किसी की मेमोरी को इंक्रीज करना चाहते हैं तो उसके पित्त को बैलेंस करिए, पित्त को इग्नाइट करिए, राइट. And the pitta people having very great determination to finish the task, right? Suppose they are playing the cricket. Now they want to win the match and finish the task. They just are not fluctuating. They are also having great determination. उनके पास भी बहुत ही डिटर्मिनेशन होता है और अपने टास्क को कंप्लीट करते हैं, राइट. सो दिस डिटर्मिनेशन लिव्स इन द हार्ट, उनके हार्ट के कारण, क्योंकि पित्त वालों का हृदय ऐसा होता है. हृदय, द हार्ट इज द सेंटर ऑफ फायर, हार्ट इज द सेंटर ऑफ पित्ता. इन द हार्ट वी आर हैविंग 5 टाइप्स ऑफ द पित्ता. हमारे शरीर में 5 प्रकार का पित्त होता है और हृदय में पित्त होता है, उसे हम कहते हैं साधक पित्ता. Because of sadhaka pitta, pitta person want to meditate. Pitta person want to go in the spirituality. Sometimes pitta person become a saint with the long and bright hair. We have seen many saints. Even without the long hair, person can be saints. The saint is the characteristic of the pitta. पित्त वाले लोग एक संत की कैटेगरी में भी जा सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनके हृदय में विराजमान साधक पित्त उनको साधना करवाता है, उनको लोगों के प्रति सिंपैथी दिलवाता है, वो समाज के लिए कुछ करते हैं. और उनके हृदय में विराजमान जो साधक पित्त है वो उनको डिटर्मिनेशन करवाता है. केवल ध्यान साधना की बात नहीं है. अगर आपको कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट करना है तो आपके अंदर वो डिमांड आपके हार्ट से आना चाहिए. यू शुड हैव द प्रॉपर डिमांड फ्रॉम योर हार्ट, देन ओनली you can do the task and finish the task. So this is about the pitta personality. So all of us should have the balance pitta. हम सभी के अंदर पित्त का बैलेंस होना बहुत आवश्यक है. So in this way, now there are very important things I would like to tell you. एक बहुत ही शानदार बात मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ. So what is the relationship between vata? Now this is pitta and mind. One more thing I want to tell you. So there are 3% vata, pitta and the kapha. So vata personality can understand very quickly. The vata personality can understand very quickly, but they forget also quickly. तो वाता पर्सनैलिटी तुरंत समझ जाते हैं, कोई भी चीज समझ में आई आ गई और तुरंत भूल भी जाते हैं. द कफा पर्सनैलिटी, The kapha personality understand very slowly, very slowly. कैसे लगता है यार ये डल माइंड है कि इसको समझ में नहीं आता. So the kapha person understand very slowly, but once they understand, they are not forgetting the thing. वो भूलते नहीं है, उनको 10 साल पुरानी बातें भी याद रहती है ना. कफा पर्सनैलिटी को 10 साल पुरानी बातें भी याद रहती हैं. They are not forgetting easily. They might be slow learner, but once they learn, they will not forget and they will keep the thing in the mind. And pitta people is in the middle and they are having more analytic power. वो चीजों को एनालिसिस करके समझ सकते हैं. They might be good in the maths, they might be good in the analysis में काफी जबरदस्त हो सकते हैं. आई विल टेल यू वन एग्जांपल. हमारे कॉलेज के एक प्रोफेसर साहब, एकदम बाता पर्सनैलिटी, एकदम दुबले पतले, लीन एंड थे. one of my professor in the college, he was very famous. Why? Because everyone was thinking he's a highly knowledgeable. He knows everything. Because sometimes he's talking about this, sometimes he's talking about some other topic, sometimes he's talking about some this topic, that topic. So whatever he's studying, he was talking about the same topic. वो जिसका अध्ययन करते थे उसके बारे में सबको बताते थे। तो लोगों को होता था कि इतने से माइंड में इतनी चीजों को कैसे समाते हैं। ओके, नाउ सपोज he has delivered some lecture today. Now you got impressed. Wow, so nice. Now suddenly you are coming after the 6 month. Doctor, professor, kindly repeat the lecture you have given 6 months back. I want to clear some of my doubt. He can't repeat. He forgot. 6 महीने के बाद आप आए कहा कि बदो मुझे बताओ तो कि वो आपने 6 महीने पहले हमें बहुत अच्छा सिखाया था और हम मेरे भी मन में इच्छा है कि मैं सीखूं आपसे, लेकिन उनको खुद बिल्कुल याद नहीं है। उनको ऐसा याद होगा जैसे उन्होंने किसी से सुना है, बस उतना ही याद। But so if he want to repeat, he has to go through again, and again he have to go through in the same way, then he can deliver the lecture. So sometime be aware. When you go to the professor like this, don't ask the things delivered 6 months back. He doesn't know. तो वात पर्सनैलिटी वाले ऐसे होते हैं कि याद किया आपने एक किताब दी 3 लोगों को, वात पित्त कफ, पढ़ो वात पर्सन, oh finished. Other people will tell finish. Oh wow, you're so intelligent, quick, so quick, amazing. So we will give award to the vata personality. Okay. Then we are going to the kapha personality. Okay, what about you? No, I finished only 1/3. Still I have to take more time. तो कफा पर्सनालिटी वाला बोला कि अभी तो मैंने 1/3 फिनिश किया, I have just finished 1/3. Oh, you are so dull, you are so slow, yaar. See that person, that guy who has completed in very short time, and God has given the mind to him, even to you. So we are telling blah 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 something. But kapha people is helpless. He cannot go so fast. He has to go very slowly. Like the elephant is going slowly, but elephant having bait. And rabbit is going very fast, but no stability. Then you're going to the pitta people. Okay, pitta people might be doing analysis. So sometimes he is going deeper in the analysis. So he might not finish and he might finish about the pitta people. But vata people will finish the thing very, very fast, and he will be declared as a most intellectual person. Then professor will tell, okay, now, okay, bye-bye everyone. Now suddenly after 7 days, okay, please come, all the 3%, please come. Okay, that day we have discussed one topic. Now please, I want to ask something. Vata people gone now, disappeared. Vata people blank. आपने फिर 7 दिन के बाद तीनों को बुलाया, चलो हमने उस दिन कुछ पढ़ा था, चलो उस पर थोड़ा सा एक बार डिस्कशन कर लेते हैं। Vata people blank हो चुका है. Right now the kapha people knows he has finished the task slowly, but still in the mind, maybe not like that day, but comparatively he is having more thing in the mind, the kapha people. So the kapha people are the winner in the लॉन्ग रेस. कफ वाले जो लोग होते हैं वो लॉन्ग रेस के घोड़े, लंबी दूरी के घोड़े, और बात वाले छोटी दूरी के घोड़े. That's why who is the great healer? Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So the Kapha people are the greatest healer of this society. If you are doing acupuncture, if you are doing marma therapy, if you are doing any therapy, the kapha people, when the kapha people will place the hand, wow, you will feel so blessed, because the very highly stable hands and giving a very wonderful healing. Kapha people. But the vata people, they will just finish the task. I am working with all types of therapists. हम सभी प्रकार के थेरेपिस्ट के साथ काम करते हैं. मैं पहले कैटेगरी बना देता हूँ, ये वाता थेरेपिस्ट है, ये कफा थेरेपिस्ट है. If I want to give great healing, I will appoint the kapha therapist. Okay, both will finish. I am giving one task to Vata person and the Kapha person. Okay, finish this task. So the Vata people will finish the task within 20 minutes. The task of 30 minutes, Vata people will finish in 20 minutes. He will go through with all steps. तो वाता पीपल तो आधा घंटे का टास्क 20 मिनट में फिनिश कर देगा और सारे स्टेप से होके गुजर जाएगा. लेकिन कफा पीपल जब वो टच करेगा पेशेंट को, हीलिंग देगा, एक्यूप्रेशर करेगा, मर्म थेरेपी देगा, ब्लेसिंग्स देगा, तो एक गहराई महसूस होगी उसे. वाओ, एक डीपर लव, डीपर केयर, डीपर केयर. तो केयर कैन कम with the stability when someone is surrendering himself in your hand and you are holding the person and giving the healing, then the person will be feeling more compassionate and the healing with the kapha. And regarding the pitta, pitta also might be the very great healer. Pitta personality also the great healer, and we can keep them in the middle, right? In the middle of both, right? तो हम पित्त वाले लोगों को बीच में रख सकते हैं. So in this way, the pitta people is having higher intelligence, so they can finish the task as per the need, as per the requirement, right? So sometime you go to someone, some person looks like a dull, but he might be the great healer. And you go to some other person, he might be very talkative, but he might be just a talkative, not the great healer. तो जब आप किसी व्यक्ति के पास जाते हैं, हो सकता है कि उसकी बातें बड़ी अच्छी हो, लेकिन वो ग्रेट हीलर ना हो. और कोई व्यक्ति ऐसा लगे यार ये क्या हीलिंग देगा, लेकिन वो बहुत अच्छा हीलर हो सकता है. क्योंकि so there are three types of the people who are Pitta and Kapha, right? So the Kapha people are the great healer because when they give healing, they are very stable, they are very compassionate, and they are very loving. You will feel the touch like a mother. आपको एक मदर की तरह टच फील होगा हमसे, because mother is making child stable. And the Vata people might be very knowledgeable, because he has repeated a thing 100 times. क्योंकि भले भूल जाते हो, लेकिन जब आप एक चीज को 100 बार रिपीट करेंगे तो आप भी, तो Vata people भी उसको याद रख पाएंगे. So when the Vata people repeating some task 100 times, even they can keep in the mind. So they might be very knowledgeable, but if they are not stable, so you might feel something like a formality. And the Pitta people are also loving. The Pitta people also having care. And the Pitta people also having very great sympathy. So they also might be great healer, but the highest number goes to the Kapha. Second Pitta and third Vata. सबसे ज्यादा नंबर कफ को मिलेंगे, सेकंड नंबर पर पित्त को मिलेंगे और थर्ड नंबर पर वात को मिलेंगे. So that's why it has been told, इसीलिए कहा जाता है कि जब आप हीलिंग देते हो तो कल्पना करो कि आप एक फीमेल हो, यू आर ए फीमेल और यू आर ए मदर, बिकॉज फीमेल मदर फीमेल, because healing comes, female is the sign of stability. Okay, male is going for the work and coming back in the home in the evening, because female in the home and the female is giving the vibration to come back. तो एक मेल काम के लिए बाहर जाता है और शाम को वापस घर आता है, क्योंकि घर में एक फीमेल है जो वाइब्रेशन दे रही है, कम बैक. आई एम टेलिंग in the form of yin yang. Yang is going out, yin is inside the home, and yin is always attracting the yang to come back. यिन का काम है यांग को अट्रैक्ट करना. सो फीमेल इज द यिन. Okay, female is the yin, male is yang. So if we are having more hyperactivity in the mind, we cannot be a good healer. अगर आपके मन में ये अरे मुझे 10 पेशेंट फटाफट फटाफट निपटाने हैं, आप हीलर नहीं बन सकते. You can't be a good healer. If you want to finish all the patient, oh finish, one finish, two finish, three finish. No. If you want to be a good healer, great healer, then each and every patient is very unique for us, and we don't want to finish. We want to go through with very calmly, quietly, and we want to give a good treatment, good sympathy, good love. So these are the three different personality in the society. हम केवल एक पर्सनालिटी से सोसाइटी का निर्माण नहीं कर सकते. We can't make the society with the one personality. So if the person is having Gopi, if the person is having more Pitta, if the person having more Pitta, then we are giving black resin. Black resin, हम black resin देते हैं. Black resin, right? So the black resin और काले मुनक्के, तो हम कहते हैं कि 20 ग्राम काले मुनक्के, 20 ग्राम black resin soak in the water, 400 ml water, soak in that the water, पानी में भिगो दीजिए, सुबह भिगो दीजिए, तो शाम को उबाल कर पी लीजिए, और अगर शाम को भिगोते हैं तो सुबह उबाल कर पी जाइए. If you are soaking in the water in the morning, so eat them in the evening and drink the water, and if you are soaking in the evening, eat them and then drink the water in the morning, right? If you want to balance the pitta is high, अगर कोई व्यक्ति के शरीर में पित्त बढ़ा हुआ है, and if pitta personality want to balance them, so it's mandatory for them. If pitta personality, because sometimes the pitta is very high, and the high pitta might be responsible for many diseases like the high blood pressure. तो हाई पित्त के कारण लोगों को हाई ब्लड प्रेशर भी हो सकता है. So what is the treatment of high blood pressure? The black resin is a very good treatment for the high blood pressure. तो black resin, काले मुनक्के, हाई ब्लड प्रेशर की एक बहुत शानदार दवा है. The black resin is the very good medicine for the acidity. ये acidity की बहुत अच्छी दवा है. So if the person is having too much pitta in the body, then what is the treatment? The person should take the resin, take the cold water bath. इसलिए पित्त पर्सनैलिटी वालों के लिए ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में जागना चाहिए उनको. They should get up on the Brahma Muhurta minimum 45 minutes before the sunrise, and they should do regular pranayama, because Pitta personality having the very specific constitution. The pranayama and the spiritual books, or the books who is connecting them with the energy, with the divinity, they should also read some books. Okay, उन्हें इस तरह के कुछ साहित्य पढ़ना चाहिए जो उनको एक डीपर कॉन्शियसनेस से कनेक्ट करें. In the Ayurveda, it has been told there is a very good treatment, that is Virachan Karma. It's recommended for the person who is having Pitta personality. Virachan Karma कराना चाहिए. On the other side, if the person is having poor Pitta, और दूसरी ओर अगर पित्त कमजोर है, कम है, तो भी ठीक नहीं है. We need Pitta, we need fire. Then we can take ginger, we can take pepper, we can take the spices. In the diet, we can include salt, pungent, and the sour taste. तो हम अपने खाने में जो तीखी और गर्म चीजों का सेवन करें, जैसे काली मिर्च है, अदरक है, और अलग अलग प्रकार के स्पाइसेस हैं, नमक है, तो पंजन चीजों का और खट्टी चीजों का, अचारों का सेवन करने से भी हमारा पित्त इग्नाइट होता है. इसलिए अचार हम खाते हैं तो हमारी भूख बढ़ती है. The pickles also very good to ignite the fire. So if you are having poor pitta, then pickles will be the good for you, right? So this is the reason if you want to increase the pitta. इसके माध्यम से आप पित्त को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं, राइट। So this is all about the pitta. Now, on the next class onwards, we will discuss the characteristic of the kapha in the details. तो आज के लिए इतना काफी है। अब अगली क्लास में हम कफ के बारे में डिस्कशन करेंगे। The black resin also very good for hemoglobin. The black resin is also good for high pitta. रक्त को बढ़ाने के लिए भी ब्लैक रेजिन बहुत ही अच्छा काम करती हैं। तो चलिए